Hey guys, it's Christian here with Nuts Knife Reviews. I'm going to give you an in-depth review of the special factory order from Charlie Campagna. This is the GEC pattern number 15 Sawyer Barlow in chestnut peach seed jig bone. These guys were finished in December of 2016, so these were some of the last knives that GEC made for the year. So let me start out with a quick tube pan around. Again guys, as usual, you can pause the video and read Charlie's text for yourself, because I will butcher it. Okay. One final little spin around for you guys. Okay. Here is the knife. Gorgeous little knife. I love the 15s. They just are so pocket friendly and they take up no space in your pocket. I just love them. I have a crown lifter that I love to use, and before that I had a one-arm man single blade, and I loved it just as much. They're just great pocketable knives, and they really are just great if you have a ton of stuff in your pocket and you just want a little blade to carry around with you. This is really, in my opinion, the best one to get. And I know there's a lot of fanfare behind this knife, and I'm not going to tell you whether or not it's well deserved or not. You know what? I think it is. I think these are finished very well, and the hype behind them is well deserved because they are just done very well. I have two TC Barlows, one being this one and another one being the New Day Barlow single blade in African Blackwood. That one I have seen, mine has issues. Not this one, the New Day Barlow has issues. But other videos I've seen of theirs, you just never see a TC Barlow video where the guy has a bad one. You just never see them. And I've never seen anybody complain about theirs being poorly finished. So, and this one's no exception. This one was done very well. No complaints. So I'll start out here with the blade centering. You can see it's spot on, perfect. I'll start out here. We are flush in the closed position. Half stop, we're just a bit proud. Again, it doesn't really matter to me. That doesn't affect function of the knife. And then to full open, we're flush again. So for those of you who have trained eyes and have seen previous releases of TC Barlows with long poles, you'll notice there is something different about this one. And that is Charlie, on purpose, he wanted GEC to make a thicker long pull, but also a slightly longer long pull. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean, the long pull extends, usually they would end right around here. But Charlie wanted them to extend it almost, well, into the tang stamp almost. That is something he has seen on Barlow's in the past, and so he wanted to bring that back. So that was sort of another addition into Charlie's Barlow's. Usually Charlie tries to mimic things that he's seen old cutlers do in their Barlows, so that's what he did in this release. It's really cool. Didn't know it until he mentioned it, and now every time I look at it and I look at my other my New Day Barlow, you immediately notice not only how long the long pull is, but also how wide it is. This is an all steel knife, mild carbon steel for the bolsters and liners, and 1095. It's all 1095, as far as I know. I mean, obviously the blades and the backspring definitely are, but so this knife will patina as you use it, and as you hold it, those bolsters will get less and less shiny, and they'll get a little more of a matte finish on them, which I have it here. This one's just starting to get it, but it's got a little bit of a rougher, more matte finish or matte texture on it. Anyways, so that's what this knife will get as you use it. Again, the Tom's Choice tang stamp. Tom's Choice, Charlie does this for all of his releases. He kind of groups his Barlows into, okay, a clip point. The etch will say Tom's Choice for only the clip points. Sheepfoot, a real sheepfoot, that's obviously for a sheepfoot blade. The spear, that's for the genuine Barlow etch would be on the blade. So he does these themed blade etches depending on what kind of main blade he decides to run. So that's pretty cool. And again, another thing, we square at the butt. This one's pretty doggone good, I have to say. It's pretty good, especially down looking at the blade well. Again, sorry guys, the lighting is just really poor, but oh, here we go. GEC does a great job of finishing the blade wells. Again, I said that in the previous video, and it's no different. I mean, that's, again, not something I find in a GEC. You know, I don't usually find bad blade well finishing on a knife. Perpendicular, grinding at the swedge, and those peach seed jig bone handles. Very nice. And also the finishing on the pins and rivets, very, very nicely done. Everything's very nicely done. Nothing's really overspun. and nothing's really sunken in. Just very nice. And I love the differences I've seen in from knife to knife. You know, some I've seen right here, you'll get orange, and some of them will be a dark orange, light orange, yellow, or white like this one is. It kind of lightens out. Or here, yeah, here's the light orange, some with that dark orange made it. So it's really cool from knife to knife. Again, it's what gives these knives soul and kind of their own individual persona. They are truly one of a kind, guys. No two knives are similar. No knife GEC makes. They're not all similar at all. They all have very minor differences, but differences nonetheless. I think that's about it. That's all she wrote, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.